Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are doing a part 2 of the brain boosting worksheet series, and again we focus on one of the most talked activities these days, that is unplugged coding. There are various types of unplugged coding activities. In the first part of the series we focused on directional coding, and today we talk about matrix coding level 1. I'll link the part 1 of this brain boosting series in the description box below. Please be sure to check it out. So let's get started with today's coding activity, that is matrix coding. So for the first worksheet, I created a table. Then on one axis, I used some shapes, that is circle, triangle and a square. And on other axis I used dots in form of dice numbers. I have given him some cards on the side. He has to arrange the cards in their correct position. So here, for example, if you pick two squares, he'll look at the squares here and check the number 2 and arrange the card accordingly. The next example would be 4 circles. So he will look at circle and then see where the number 4 is and then put the card accordingly. This double entry matrix coding taught us logical thinking and how to think clearly and rationally in order to understand logical connection between ideas. Absolutely no instructions were given to him for this activity. I first let him play with this so that he has a time to understand about the how and the why a particular card needs to be placed in a particular position. Once he started placing the cards, I asked him the why and how did he come to the conclusion about placing that card in a particular place. The next worksheet is also about a 3x3 grid. Instead of adding shapes and numbers, here I added the face and emotions to it. So now for this grid, I made the eyes of the face in a different manner and gave them emotions, that is happy, sad or excited. He has to look at the eyes and the emotion of the card and place it correctly. Now for example, here's the heart and the surprised emotion. So he will put it heart and near the surprised emotion. So when we ask questions about the how and the why, they try to come up with reasons to explain how it happened. This develops reasoning skills and it also builds confidence in them, because usually they are the ones who ask questions, but when we give them a chance to answer, they feel like they are in charge. The second thing is, when we ask these questions, kids understand the activity or a puzzle or a story, anything in that matter, better. It helps them to do these things by themselves. These things bring out productive conversations, which helps in developing vocabulary as well. I have mentioned this as level 1 of matrix coding because it is only double entry, means it is just has one row and one column. There are different types of matrix coding as well, so please look forward to it because we're definitely going to try them as well. For the next worksheet, the difficulty level has been increased a little bit because here I have added different types of patterns and given him different color combinations. He has to look at the grid cards carefully and decide the correct color combination and the correct pattern to it. Logic games are great fun to wake up the mind and get it ready to learn and observe. This one worksheets ask you to match color and pattern. It is not easy as it looks, especially if the cards are all jumbled up. Activities like these enable learning to analyze options. It enhances his problem solving skills. It improves his visual attention and also improves his hand and eye coordination. Understanding the correct order of things is very critical to computer thinking. In computer programs, you need to give precise instructions to the computer in the right order. These are the basic concepts in computer programming. For the last worksheet, I have made a 4x4 grid and used dot stickers for this. In case you are running low on time, this is the best way to make these grids because it hardly requires any time, and I have made these cards for him using dot stickers as well. So here again he has to look at the color and the correct pattern and put the card accordingly. This worksheet in particular requires a lot of visual perception or visual discrimination skills. So visual discrimination helps our kid to see subtle differences between objects or pictures, or to see if something matches up. The visual perceptual skills can be described as paying attention to detail. All the activities or the worksheets that I have mentioned are handmade and can be made by anyone. My inspiration behind these activities is generally from Google or mostly from Pinterest. So as I mentioned earlier, if you're running low on time, you can always check these worksheets on Google or Pinterest and print them out. If you do, let us know if these worksheets were helpful, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Have a great day. Stay safe and keep smiling.